Welcome to Community Connections' 17th Annual Festival of Trees and Wreaths. I'm Tara Kiene, President and CEO of Community Connections. We're so excited to be able to continue this event in 2020 amidst all the uncertainties around us. And we're just delighted to have the Cortez community join us this year with the Festival of Wreaths up and down Main Street. The outpouring of support we've received from local businesses, families, and individuals has been both humbling and heartwarming. And we're honored to have you here right now. We have a fun event arranged for you this weekend. Since you're watching me right now, I presume you've started out at our Gibsmart platform. There's a lot to explore there. This video will introduce you to some of the people who have been impacted by Community Connections and all the many dreams and activities they're pursuing with our support. We'll hear from some of our staff, who are of course the lifeline of the work that we do here. And a few of our sponsors will share what they love most about Festival of Trees. First, we're going to give you a brief introduction of who we are and what we do. You'll hear from several representatives of the Community Connections family about the many ways Community Connections empowers people with disabilities in our community.
Hi, I'm Tara Kiene, and I'm a licensed professional counselor here in Durango, Colorado, along with being an early childhood mental health specialist. I have been fortunate to serve on the board of directors with Community Connections for the past 4 years and am the current board president. I care about people with disabilities for many reasons, one of which is I am a family member of a few who have disabilities, and on top of that, I believe everyone deserves a chance to have a fulfilled and supported life that celebrates everything they bring to the community.
Community Connections has impacted my life in some pretty profound ways. I am a person with a disability and have a long career working in disability advocacy, usually in ways that are kind of protesting and opposing a lot of systems and a lot of ableism. So it was really to my shock when I found an organization so value aligned with my own that I could actually consider taking advocacy from kind of a volunteer activist thing and turn it into a job to help other people like me. And doing so has been one of the most profound and meaningful things I have ever done with my life. It has not been easy. It will always be difficult and it will always be a fight, but Community Connections is a partner in a future I want to see for myself and everybody else with a disability.
Hi, I'm Molly Hansen. I like to do self-advocacy for people with disabilities. I like to hang out, swim with people, make new friends. I want new friends. I found my job at Office Depot. It took forever for DVR, but I stock the shelves. I put the things away. I don't go on the ladder, do extra stuff, but it's really awesome. I just love all the people, so nice. Andrew's my mentor at work, is my manager, and he's just great.
I decided to become a host home provider because it was presented to me through the director, actually. I've always had a background of through daycaring and personal services of taking care of people with IDD. So it's always kind of followed me. So when it was presented, I just kind of went to my family and talked to them. I think it's important that family be involved. I looked at it, and this is how I presented it to my family, it was the best of both worlds. You want to make something of your life and you want to be able to fulfill life. So my thing was this was a way I could take care of my family and be a part of my family as well and enrich the lives of another family. So I look at my client as helping them be the very best them they can be, not necessarily the very best we think, but what they can be. So it enriches them as well as our family.
So my parents moved here about 5 years ago, and when they moved, Kaki moved away from all of her friends in Texas, and it was her first time moving And it was really hard on her because all of her friends are still in Texas, right, sister?
Yes.
So she was really sad for a while, right? And I was sad too because you were sad. And it was really hard. And we were so lucky because Community Connections stepped in and they really integrated her into the community. They provided support and in fact helped her create a more independent life and gave her a job, right? You work now? Do you work?
Yes.
Yeah, she has a job. And even this year was able to move out of my parents' house. So she's much more independent. She got her own apartment, right? Do you have an apartment now?
Yes.
With a wonderful host home provider who really has given her steps to becoming her own independent person. So she's become very mobilized because of that, and we're really happy. Is that right? What?
Yes.
Yes.
My hope for the future is that Community Connections becomes viewed as less of the sole provider of interactions and support with people with disabilities, and less of a care provider and more of empowerment facilitators, because our community is taking on more of that role and helping break down some of those barriers that exist today. Because it is a job of everybody to make sure that everybody in the community is welcomed and has access to the types of opportunities that we expect in our daily lives.
I do volunteer work. I work on Wheels on Meals. I take it to the citizen, the house. The people can't got no money to go out for lunch. Got 9 years. I've been I like my job. I'm happy here. I'm safe.
I believe everyone should care about people with disabilities and support Community Connections because accessibility and equality is a basic human right.
People should donate to Community Connections because they approve of our mission, that they approve that every single person, regardless of disability, regardless of needs of support, deserves respect, autonomy, inclusion, integration, and the support they need to live the life that they deserve.
With the support from all of you in Southwest Colorado, Community Connections has created opportunities for thousands of children and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities to lead healthy and fulfilling lives over the past 35 years. We believe that everyone, regardless of their abilities, deserves to experience a sense of belonging in our communities. To that end, we provide a variety of programs and supportive services to help people with a wide variety of disabilities to live, work, and play in Southwest Colorado. Now, we provide these supports in a couple of different ways. First, we have an excellent team of case managers and service coordinators who work with everyone from infants to seniors to identify their life and service goals and help them connect with the services to reach those goals. In 2020, we were thrilled to add single entry point case management to our offerings, expanding our reach to seniors and people with physical and sensory disabilities and mental illness. We need your help to continue providing this array of important programs to over 700 children, adults, families, and seniors in our local communities. Like many businesses and nonprofits, our revenue has been significantly impacted by the current pandemic. Shortly, you will learn how to bid on some of our gorgeous treats or wreaths. We'll show you how to purchase raffle ticket for your chance to win a variety of local vacation packages. And of course, you can donate whatever feels right to you in our Donate Now section. We also understand you may not be able to give financially right now, but the gift of your presence helps carry us all through this difficult time. Thanks for being here, and I hope you explore some of our other videos and enjoy the pictures of all our great trees and wreaths under the items section of this site. Stick around to learn more about our annual event, Festival of Trees, and get into the holiday spirit with us wherever you are.
All of us here at the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad enjoy being a part of Community Connections Festival of Trees, and this is a very unique year for the Festival of Trees and some of the unique ways we're having to go about things through this pandemic. There's still as much love here going on, and there's a lot of wonderful things to see, and your support of Community Connections brings about an opportunity to give a voice to a lot of people who may not have had as much of one here in this community. Community Connections has been around for over 35 years, serving and being a part of the heart of Durango. And again, all of us here at the Durango and Silverton are very proud and thankful to be a part of this moment. The creativity that we see every year and everyone's contributions to Festival of Trees never ceases to amaze all of us, and we anxiously await each year to see what's going to happen, and this year is certainly no exception.
Festival of Trees is an amazing event. The creativity that this community has and represents within down at the Grange at the train, it's just a wonderful event. It's such a great time of year for our community to come together.
My favorite part about the Festival of Trees is that Christmas season is wonderful and giving and kind, and I love the feeling of giving to people. And I feel like with Community Connections doing the Festival of Trees, it brings the community together to give to part of our community that needs help.
For 17 years now, our community has come together to support the work that we do and to celebrate the holiday season. Some of our sponsors, like Alpine Bank and Farmers Insurance, have been with us from the beginning. They've seen our event change over the years, from its humble beginnings at the Fairgrounds Exhibit Hall to the museum at Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad, and now to our home here at the Railroad Grange Event Hall. Over the years, we've had dancing and music and Santa and vendors and treats and games, and some of these you'll still be able to do online with us here. As the event has grown and evolved, one thing has stayed the same, and that's the joyous participation of our communities. And of course, the trees. This year, we were also excited to have Cortez join us with our Festival of Wreaths event. More than 30 community members and businesses came together to decorate and display holiday wreaths in the windows along Main Street. Up next, we will show you the many ways you can participate and give to Community Connections during this year's event.
Hi, my name's Ellen Stein. I'm VP of Marketing and Development with Community Connections, and I'm here to tell you about the incredible raffle prize packages that we have a part of Festival of Trees and Wreaths this year. I want to thank our generous sponsors for donating over $3,500 in gifts that could be yours with the purchase of a raffle ticket. One raffle ticket is $10, or you can get 6 for $50. And you can buy them online at ccifot.gibsmart.com by texting CCIFOT to 76278 or coming down to the Durango Farmers Market on December 12th at the La Plata County Fairgrounds. We have 5 packages, so you have a chance of winning one of 5 packages, and each time we have a drawing, your name stays in the bucket and you have a chance of winning that other prize. Each prize package has lodging and dining and some kind of outdoor adventure, whether it's fly fishing, guided fly fishing, or a guided hike. Also a snowmobile rental and or side-by-side rental across Pagosa, Silverton, Cortez, and Durango. And new this year for COVID Essentials is our new package that includes gas, gift, grocery, and cleaning gift cards that also could be yours. So again, don't miss out on the raffle. You have until December 14th at 10 a.m. to purchase a raffle ticket that will make you eligible to win one of these incredible prizes. And again, you can also buy a ticket online on our website at communityconnectionsco.org. Thanks so much for coming out for Festival of Trees and Wreaths online, and for playing to win and supporting Community Connections and our work supporting people with disabilities across Southwest Colorado.
Hi, welcome to my home, where I'm spending the Festival of Trees weekend this year.
And I'm coming to you from my home to your home to show you exactly how you can participate right there in the safety of your own space on your computer. And so I'm going to start sharing my screen so you can see exactly what I do in order to participate in the Festival of Trees. So we are going to start here on the homepage of our Festival of Trees and Wreaths platform. This is your launching site for everything that you want to do with the Festival of Trees and Wreaths. So one of the most exciting options you have this year is to bid on the tree decorations and gifts and the wreaths. And they are pretty incredible, so I promise you will want to do this. So if you will see the items tab up near the top of your page, that's where you're going to go to see all of the trees and wreaths and start choosing the ones that you might want to bid on. Now, of course, I am videoing this earlier than the event and we're still uploading lots of information, but you'll be able to at least get an idea of what you'll be looking at. So on this page, you will see pictures of all of the trees and wreaths that you can start clicking through to see what you might want to bid on. So for instance, here's Durango Auto Works with their great display. Durango Coca-Cola was essential to Christmas. And let's look at Durango Land and Homes. They're one of our Gold Star sponsors. And here's what the page will look like when you go to look and see if you want to bid on these items. So you can make the images bigger and really look at what the display looks like. You can also see a whole list of everything that's included. My goodness, this is perfect for a quarantine at home. You can have games, you can have nice chocolate and tea. So this is perfect. I might really want to bid on this. So I can come in here. Current bid is $140 would be my place to start. All I have to do here is enter my name, my phone number, my email, and if I haven't already registered with my credit card, it'll prompt me to go and fill in that financial information. So everything will be right here. We're going to have a clip from our Gibsmart platform here in a few minutes that'll show you exactly how you go through the bidding process. But I wanted to show you a few more things that you can do on this site. So if you're not going for a tree or wreath, or hopefully you don't get outbid, but if you get outbid, you might decide you just want to donate. And so we have several places where you can donate. One right here on the items page will take you right to where you can just give a cash donation. You can also go to the donate tab up here at the top, takes you to the same place. Or you can do this straight from our homepage. Don't even have to do a lot of clicking around. You can just scroll on down to the Donate Now option, and I guess I'm doing $250. And when I click, it'll show me where I can enter my payment information. And whether or not you're bidding or donating today, of course, we love to have people give, but there's lots of other things, some coming soon. I'm, of course, videoing this ahead of time, but one of the things that you'll be able to do is go in and you can actually choose who will win our coveted People's Choice Awards. And so if you click here, it's going to take you to a form where you can vote for your favorite trees and wreaths. So obviously by bidding, you're showing the creators that you love their work, but that just gets to go to one person each. So here's our chance to show how much we love the wonderful, beautiful creations that our business and family sponsors have put together. So you can come to this form, enter in your answer for each of these categories, the best of show, kind of the best all over, best use of theme. Did you see something that was a really cool theme? Kids favorite, ask your kids or ask the inner child within you, Community Spirit Award, or the best wreath. We want to give a shout out to all of our wonderful wreaths this year. So as soon as you have entered in, you can just put the business name or describe the wreath. We'll try our hardest to discern what it is you're voting for and hit the submit button. And that's all you have to do to vote this year. We have COVID-safe voting options here at Community Connections. So those are some great ways. We hope you'll come in, you'll explore, you'll give, you'll make some choices so that we can honor the people who have honored us with their creativity and beauty. And we really hope that you enjoy participating on this platform in your homes. We're really excited about being able to bring this event to you in 2020, even with all that's going on. So thanks so much for being a part of this, and we'll show you exactly how to bid next.
How to bid with Gibsmart. In order to get started, you will need to register with Gibsmart. You'll be asked to provide your name, cell phone, and you may have the option to pre-swipe a credit card in order to expedite checkout. Once you have registered, you will receive a welcome text message which includes your personal bidding link. Be sure not to share this link with anyone else, as it is directly tied to your account. Once you've registered, you will receive a text message with a blue link. Select the blue link to be directed to the items page of the auction site. You can view items by category or search for items directly. Select any item of interest to view the item's full description, as well as the current bid and/or price. The system will auto-populate a bid amount based on the designated increment for all auction items. Select Bid to place bid at this amount or enter an alternate amount that is larger than the auto-populated bid amount, and then select Bid. If your bid is accepted, a box will appear congratulating you as the leading bidder. If your bid is not accepted, a box will appear stating the minimum amount required in order to place the leading bid. You also have the option to place an auto bid. An auto bid enables the system to automatically bid up to a designated amount for you. The system will bid incrementally up to this amount as long as someone bids against you. If no one bids against your auto bid, the current price will remain. To place an auto bid, select the Auto Bid tab and enter the max amount you wish to bid, and then select Bid. If you are outbid at any time during the auction, you will receive a text message notification. A banner will also appear across each item that you bid on to indicate whether you are winning or losing the item. Now, you are ready to bid.
Thank you so much for joining us at the Festival of Trees and Wreaths this year and supporting our goal of creating belonging for people with disabilities. It's been an honor to spend this time with you and share the work that we are doing in our community. We can't do this alone, and we feel like you're right there with us every step of the way. I also want to thank the many people that were involved in putting this event together. They include our wonderful Festival of Trees volunteers, Greg Furta, Kathy Sykes, Cynthia Sadler, Sarah Kahn, Rachel and Matt Arnold, Tammy Smith, Josh McHenry, Matt Payne and Renetta Smith, event coordinator Ellen Stein, our event assistant Laura Alsam, our generous presenting sponsor Alpine Bank, and our gracious host, the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad. Over 200 people worked to make this event possible, and we are eternally grateful to each and every one. And now there's more for you to do. Grab a cup of hot chocolate and explore the site at ccifot.givesmart.com to watch our live tour videos and experience the creativity and beauty produced by our wonderful sponsors. You can scroll through the items to view the trees and wreaths close up, see lists of gifts included, and bid to win one of the wreaths or the tree decorations and presents. Join in holiday activities led by people we serve. Thank you again for being part of this holiday tradition. Happy holidays to everyone.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.